Disclaimer. This video is for entertainment purposes only and represents my personal experience as an enthusiast of the content. It does not intend to cause or imply harm and/or hurt to any individual, group, or community. We begin this review of The Godfather. If you've ever wondered, is it really that good? Is it worth watching? Overhyped? Or just overrated? This is for you. But before we get into it, don't worry, I'll give you a spoiler-free synopsis so you can still enjoy the movie after watching this review. Let's get started. The Godfather was released in 1972, directed by Francis Ford Coppola, and based on the 1969 novel by Mario Puzo. It tells the gripping story of the Corleone crime family, one of the most powerful mafia families in New York. The film was a massive success, earning multiple award nominations and winning several, including 3 Academy Awards: Best Picture, Best Actor, and Best Adapted Screenplay. So, what is it about? First, let's take a look at the main cast of the Corleone family. Marlon Brando as Vito Corleone, the powerful patriarch also known as the Godfather. James Caan as Sonny Corleone, the eldest son and heir to the family business. John Cazale as Fredo Corleone, the second son who struggles to prove himself. Al Pacino as Michael Corleone, the youngest son who initially wants nothing to do with the mafia. Talia Shire as Connie Corleone, Vito's only daughter, whose marriage plays a key role in the story. Robert Duvall as Tom Hagen, the adopted son and trusted family consigliere advisor. Here's how they fit into the story. The Corleone family is at the center of the film, and understanding their hierarchy will help you follow the story, especially since The Godfather has a large cast of characters. The story follows the powerful Corleone family, an Italian-American mafia dynasty navigating the dangerous world of organized crime. As the aging patriarch, Vito Corleone faces threats to his empire, his son is drawn deeper into the family's dark underworld. Initially, Paramount executives were hesitant to cast Marlon Brando, calling him poisonous, too difficult, and too expensive. But Francis Ford Coppola was adamant. Brando was the perfect choice for Don Corleone. To convince the studio, Coppola arranged a screen test, right in Brando's own living room. At the time, Brando was in his mid-40s, playing a character 20 years older. To transform himself, he untied his blonde ponytail, darkened his hair with shoe polish, and slicked it back. He stuffed tissue paper in his mouth to create the signature jowls and spoke in a low, mumbling voice, reflecting the character's backstory. Halfway through the screen test, Brando even took a phone call, all while staying in character. That was enough to convince Paramount, and Brando was officially offered the role of Mafia Don Vito Corleone. For the actual filming, he wore a prosthetic mouthpiece to achieve the now iconic jowls. In the end, Coppola's determination and Brando's incredible transformation led to one of the most legendary casting decisions in cinema history. It wasn't just Marlon Brando who faced resistance. Al Pacino also had a tough time landing his role. At the time, he was a relatively unknown actor, and Paramount executives didn't want to cast him as Michael Corleone. In an interview with The Guardian, Pacino recalled,
"Paramount didn't want me to play Michael Corleone. They wanted Jack Nicholson. They wanted Robert Redford. They wanted Warren Beatty or Ryan O'Neal. I thought, how am I going to play this part? No one wanted me, except for Coppola, who I thought was a bit mad. He just wanted me. Even I said, 'What are you doing, Francis? They don't want me.' Of course, Warner Brothers said, 'Who is this kid? Why do you like this kid? What do you see?'
But Coppola saw something special in Pacino after watching his performance in Does a Tiger Wear a Necktie?, a play that earned Pacino a Tony Award.
He just took a liking to me. I must say, very lucky me, because he is a great man. He wanted me, and they still wouldn't take me. I thought, he's going to lose his job. They didn't want Brando either, all due respect."
Despite the studio's objections, Coppola fought hard for Pacino, convinced of his talent. His persistence, along with footage from Pacino's earlier work, particularly The Panic in Needle Park, eventually won over the studio. Even as Coppola himself faced constant pressure and the threat of being fired, he refused to back down, ensuring that Pacino would play one of the most iconic roles in film history. The cast is absolutely iconic, making it impossible to separate the actors from their characters. Coppola's direction is pure genius. While some subplots from the novel were omitted, the film still delivers a strong and compelling story. Not to mention, Gordon Willis' masterful cinematography intensifies the tension, making this film capture the essence and spirit of the novel in a striking visual form. One of the most memorable scenes from the novel was brilliantly executed in the film, making it an unforgettable and truly iconic moment in cinema history. So, is The Godfather really that good? Absolutely. It's worth watching, undeniably a masterpiece, and definitely not overhyped or overrated. That's all from me for those wondering, is The Godfather really that good? If you found this review helpful, drop a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more. See you next time!